Hi and welcome. My name's Kerry Ann. This is So Says Kez. These are just my thoughts and opinions, and also I swear. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you here. If you're returning, thank you for being with me. If you're new, please consider hitting subscribe because I don't monetize my channel. I do this for love, not money. So you'll not see me popping up anywhere. Because, what's the point of them advertising me if I don't make them any money, right? Right, so I did a video the other day. I don't know whether I just mentioned it on the whole Greg Wallace fandango. Oh my God, is that ever a shit show? Is that ever a shit show? But it comes in at the TV licensing. I mentioned the TV licensing, right? Because obviously we've got like ridiculous wages. The BBC have just let go over £2.5 million, well, almost £3 million worth of wages. You know what? Someday, this is how little I do numbers, mate. I've not even added it up. Gary Lineker's like nearly £1.5 million. Zoe Ball, 800 grand. Hugh Edwards, 400 grand. Right, all three gone. Top earners gone. Yet the BBC TV licensing fee is going up in line with inflation and going up by £5 in April, right? Extra £5 on your bills just to sit and have some respite from the shit of the world that we live in, right? That's what we have to give this because it's told that we have to give this £5. Stark contrast, saw this morning. Just thought I'd read this out to you. DWP breaks silence. You know how I love that word if you've been here for a year or two. On call, I'm going back to Philip Schofield on this one. Break silence. On calls to increase £10 Christmas bonus in line with inflation. So you could see why it made me think of the fact that they're increasing the TV licence in line with inflation. Right. So basically, I don't know which benefits you get it on. I know I get it. I'm on PIP. The Christmas bonus. This week, I'm due to have a whopping £10 land in my bank account to help me out with the cost of Christmas. Anybody know where you can get a cheap turkey? Because you can't get a cheap turkey for a fucking tenner. Right, let's just read it, because the Christmas bonus is landing in bank accounts this week, and many people are unhappy with the payment staying the same since it was first introduced in 1972, when I was 1, and I'm now 53. Amid calls for an uprating of the nominal £10 Christmas bonus, I put that on because, like, bonus. You can get 2 fucking pints of beer for that bastard. Why? It's Christmas. Bring it on. Party. Carry on. Just read. You'll notice I'm not very good at this shit. Be crap on the fucking news. Well, I'd just sit there and just call it all bollocks, to be fair, because it is. In line with inflation, the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, has finally broken its silence. Petitions advocating for an increase have amassed thousands of signatures. It should be millions. However, the DWP is not budging on the amount being dispersed. As the bonus is distributed into bank accounts this week, a spokesperson for the DWP spoke out. We are taking immediate action to turn around the dire inheritance we face, with more people living in poverty now than 14 years ago. Just to take you back, because I pay attention to this shit, right? And I've been doing this channel for 17 years. And I reported back in 2008 that the Labour government had, along with the Queen, had enshrined in law an end to child poverty by 2020. A halving of child poverty by 2012 and an end to child poverty by 2020. right? That was the Labour government, right? And since then, the Labour government didn't stand there the whole time while the Tories were in going, excuse me, but we've got this thing enshrined in law, mate. We need to be doing this. They just sat back there and went, you lot smell of smelly bob and smelly wee, because that's all fucking Parliament is. You just sit there and go like, well, you smell a bob. Yeah, well, your mum's a fat slag. Like, literally, that is what these people do. They sit there and go, you're wrong. And they go, no, I'm right. And they sit back down. And that's what's always happened. And we just go like, oh, look, well, they tried. It's like, this could be done like that. This all could be... Shut up, carry on. But they blame. They went on to say this includes extending the household support fund for the most vulnerable, kick-starting work to develop a strategy to reduce child poverty. Absolute fucking bollocks. And taking the first steps towards delivering a genuine living wage for working people. Taking the fact that they've given... The government initiated the Christmas bonus back in 1972 as a benefit for Social Security recipients. Although it has been upheld by subsequent governments, there's been no increase from the original amount since its inception. Had the bonus kept pace with inflation, today it would be approximately £327. Now that, if you just take that, right, nowadays, with the rate of inflation, we should be getting £327 to help with Christmas, because back when it started, that £10, that's what it equated to. It equated £10 back in 1972 would get you your Christmas dinner, would help you with the presents, would help you with your bloody heating over because you got to have your oven on extra and all of this fandango. It would have been something. Now it's a kick in the tits, is it not? It's literally them going, just be fucking grateful that we've even given you that. You're not even worth that. You don't even go out and work, you fucking pleb. It's like, yeah, neither does the fucking king, mate. And he makes millions every single fucking year and week. Oh, and it's fab. Jimmy Savile. Motherfuckers, act like we forgot about Savile. Anyways, yeah. Oh, it goes on. Taking to the parliamentary petition website, one exasperated claimant expressed their frustration, saying the Christmas bonus was introduced in 1972. Since then, inflation has lowered the cost of the pound significantly, yet the £10 number remained the same. Yeah. They further asserted, with inflation taken into account, the bonus should actually be around 130. We want the government to account for inflation in these payments. The DWP Christmas bonus for benefit claimants is a measly £10, hardly enough to cover the costs associated with the holidays. It isn't even enough to buy a fucking turkey. It's 1/3 of a week's bloody gas bill. In my house. Oh, fuck, I've forgotten to get gas and... Oh, bollocks. Oh, hashtag first world problems. Disabled and low-income people deserve better. That's the end of it, really. Now, I think... Hold on a minute. The equivalent of 76p. These days, I think, yeah, when many of us are already living hand to mouth and in constant fear of getting our benefits reassessed or revoked, disabled and low income people deserve better. Now, let's not forget that disabled and low income people are targeted by the whole Serco scam, the Fit for Work thing, which is a money making business. Anyways, let me know what you think on it, because it's so obvious that we as a people are being fucked over. Oh, by the way, what do you reckon to me Christmas twang? Just thought it's Christmas. I'm not feeling it this year. I'm just not feeling it at all. So if anybody has got any ideas for how I can feel fucking Christmassy, please drop them in the comments. Yeah, I'll leave that there. If you've made it till the end, I owe you a bevy. Like I said, if you want to give it a like or anything, just in case it bumps my videos up the algorithm. I don't know. I have a YouTube channel. I'm not really a YouTuber. Don't check my analytics, that kind of thing. But, it's always nice to be heard, especially when my ultimate goal is overthrowing the patriarchy and making the world fair for all. My complete opposite of my direct opposition. Them bastards. Thank you for being here. Please come back and never forget that I love you all. It's all about the love. Fuck my money. Bye.